can do anything. I think it's the Latin in me that I'm, you know, my mother's daughter.
That's right. If you didn't know that Lynda Jean Cordova, a.k.a. Lynda Carter, was Latina, you do now. And you're about to learn more about this Wonder Woman who refuses to age.
I started my career as a singer when I was 14 years old, but before that, as a professional singer, I got my first paycheck. I was 14, singing in a not a very good band, playing at high school dances. You know, you play a few chords and you hit some drums and you get hired to do the school dance. And when I left high school, I went on the road as a singer and traveled all over the United States with a couple of different bands. I was really driven. I really wanted to make something of my singing.
That drive took Lynda to the City of Angels, where the up-and-coming singer would choose a different path, eventually transforming the unknown talented teen into a groundbreaking TV star.
Back in the day, in 1974, there really weren't women carrying television series. You're playing a hooker or a girlfriend or a mother, really nothing of substance. Auditioning for Wonder Woman, you'd see the same people from Kate Jackson to Farrah or Cheryl Ladd, or these same group of women that ended up having series of their own. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get this. I walked in and the producer, he said, we just want to test you. We think you're right for the role and we want. So I got to do in front of a camera with a set and an actor, and that's really where I shined, I think. I always knew it was going to work. I always knew that this was a very special character, and I was very specific on how I wanted to play her. She's just very cool. To have an opportunity in your career to create a character that has endured like Wonder Woman has, and just the idea that that kind of a human being lives inside of all of us, I think that's what people like.
But Lynda's inspirational approach to life didn't come without its share of hard times. Hard times that she has no problem sharing with the public.
I didn't even start really drinking until my 20s. When I got unhappy, it helped me escape. That helped me not to deal with what my problems were. I can honestly say that, particularly at the end, I drank against my will. I was afraid I couldn't get better. I really did try to hide it, and I really did try to shield my children from it. The courage isn't asking for help. That's where the courage comes. The help is there, you just have to ask for it.
Encouraged by her family, the broken heroine put the pieces of her life back together again, and years later, Lynda is enjoying her latest reinvention that brings her full circle.
I was scared to death to come back to singing. I wasn't sure I'd still have the pipes. I wasn't sure that anyone would be interested. I never wanted to say I wish I would have. I'm doing this album and I picked every song. There's stories behind each of these songs that mean something to me. It's a fun thing to do. It's kind of the mojo that makes life worth living. I think it really all boils down to being a person who loved and who was loved. Crazy little thing.